What's cracking, Jack? You are in the jungle. 15 games on the MLB slate for Tuesday, September 23rd. We're going to break down every single game and come up with the best bet for all of them right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. Man, it's great to be back to break down a full slate of Major League Baseball for you. Just 3 games on Monday, but a full load of 15 games on Tuesday. I'm going to leave for you 2 links in the comments section of the video. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day, and for just $5 and no further obligation, you get my best MLB bet of the day text to your phone. Now, we've hit 10 consecutive. I'm filming this video Monday night at 7:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so my play of the day for Monday has not yet started. So I don't know if we've hit 11 straight yet. I'll let you know in the comment section later on. It would be awesome to go 11 straight. The second link is to become a Jungle member. And for as little as 55 cents a day, you can become a Jungle member, get my full betting card. Every sport, text to your phone every single morning. I cap MLB, NFL, NBA, college basketball, and college football. You also get access to our members-only Discord where you can communicate with other Jungle members. And you get a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet that you're considering placing. We have your free weekly trial. Take it for your test spin and see if it's for you. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster, the official seafood restaurant of the Norwegian transgender cross-country ski team. First game we're looking at is Tampa Bay at Baltimore. We have Ryan Pepio going for the Rays and Dean Kramer, the Dean of Mean, going for Baltimore. I like Pepio better here as a starting pitcher. He gave up 4 earned runs his last outing against Toronto, but before that had pitched 3 consecutive scoreless outings, 5 innings each. Kramer has allowed 15 earned runs in his last 4 starts, and that's been his trend all season long, as Dean Kramer has an ERA close to 4.5. The Rays bullpen is better. I currently have them ranked 10th with an ERA of 2.25 over the last 7 days, and I have Baltimore at the moment 25th in my bullpen rankings with a 6.94 ERA over the last week. Tampa Bay is batting .243 in their last 7 games. Baltimore just .195. Take Tampa Bay on the money line. Pardon me. Detroit at Cleveland. Huge 3-game series here in Cleveland as the Tigers are just 1 game up on the Guardians for the AL Central title. The mighty Tarek Skubal is on the mound for the Tigers. It's Gavin Williams for the Guardians. Skubal holds a pitching edge, of course, and he did just beat the Guardians September 18th, 3-1. But the Guardians hit him pretty good, 7 hits in 6 innings. Cleveland holds a huge bullpen edge in this game. I currently have them ranked 6th in current form, but overall, the Guardians' bullpen has been number 1 for me throughout the season. Detroit, I have 23rd in their current form and 19th overall. Cleveland is batting .249 over their last 7 games and have won 9 of their last 10. Detroit is batting .203 in their last 7 games, and they've lost 9 of their last 10 games. The Guardians are the hottest team in baseball, and the Tigers feel the floor crumbling beneath them as they feel the pressure not to give weight to the playoff collapse and not enter the postseason. The value in this game lies with the Guardians at home on the run line of plus 1.5 runs. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati, Johan Oviedo versus Brady Singer. I think Singer holds the edge here with the starting pitchers in the very tough and close comparison. Oviedo's been good, but Singer pretty much matches his season-long numbers, and Singer has been really good recently. He's given up just 2 runs or less in 4 of his last 5 starts. And the Reds' bullpen has been just, over the last 7 days, they've been very good. One of the best in baseball statistically, ERA of just 0.47. Actually, the best statistical ERA in that time, and a low fatigue rate. Reds are 6-1 in their last 7 games, and the Pirates just 1-6. I like Cincinnati here on the money line. Miami at Philadelphia. Edward Cabrera going for the Marlins, and Christopher Sanchez for Philadelphia. Now, Sanchez holds the starting pitching edge here. He's a Cy Young candidate, and he's 6-0 at home, 13-5 in the season, and holds a 2.7 ERA. I have these 2 bullpens ranked back-to-back at the moment. I'll have the Phillies 21st in their current form, the Marlins 20th. Marlins bats have been better. They're batting .289 over their last 7 games, and the Phillies bats have been cold, just .218 in that same time span. And by the way, last 7 games is the best indication I found and how to assess the hot and coldness of teams' bats. That's why I often use that. The Phillies are currently in the second seed right now in the National League playoff race, and it's probably not going to change. They're 5 games ahead of the Dodgers for the 2 seed, and they're 3 games behind the Brewers for the 1 seed. Not much can change with just 6 games left for all these teams. I'm not sure how deep they want Christopher Sanchez to go in this game either, with the playoffs on the horizon. The Marlins are playing very good baseball. They're 9-1 their last 10 games, and they've won 6 straight. I like Miami in this game to cover the run line of 1.5. White Sox at the Yankees. Now, this is an easy handicap for me. You want to take Luis Gil, Yankee starter, to record over 2.5 walks for really good plus money. It's around plus 145 right now in some books. In the 2025 season, Luis Gil has been over the line of 2.5 walks 67% of games, with a median. I talk medians, not averages, is a better indicator. With a median of 4 walks a game. He walks 16% of batters, for Christ's sake, which is the highest percentage in Major League Baseball among starting pitchers. Luis Gil should walk the White Sox at least 3 times. Red Sox at the Blue Jays, Lucas Giolito versus Kevin Gausman. Interesting pitching matchup here. Pretty close, but I do trust Gausman more. He's in great current form. He's allowed just 1 run or less in 4 consecutive starts. Giolito struggles with his control. He's walked 5 batters in 2 of his last 4 starts. The Jays' bullpen's in better current form at the moment. I currently have them ranked 13th with an ERA of 3.91 over last week, and the Red Sox I have 15th with a 4.43 ERA over the same time. Fatigue factor is almost identical. Boston is hitting the ball much better. They're batting .279. Over the last 7 days, the Blue Jays just .194, but this game is in Toronto. The Blue Jays are 50-25 at home, second best in baseball next to only Philadelphia. Boston 39-39 on the road. I like the Jays to win this game, but the money line is too expensive, and we don't lay 1.5 runs with home teams because they'll probably bat less, which if they win, which you need them to. So the play in this game, as I say so often, is the Blue Jays in the alternate line of -1. Washington at Atlanta, Brad Lord versus Hurston Waldrop. We just saw this exact same pitching matchup with these 2 teams September 17th, and it resulted in a 9-4 Braves win. Nothing much has changed since that time other than the fact the Braves' bats have gotten even hotter. The Braves are batting .309 over the last 7 games, which is second best in baseball next to Kansas City. Washington batting just .213 in that time, and Atlanta holds the bullpen edge in this well. The play in this game is the Braves on the alternate line of -1. Mets at the Cubs, David Peterson versus Cade Horton. I think that Horton is a better starting pitching option here. He's 11-4 with an ERA of 1.55 at Wrigley as well. Peterson has been getting bombed. David Peterson of the Mets has lost his last 4 games, has given up 8, 4, 6, and 3 earned runs. He never buttons the top button of his jersey and has some of the grossest chest hair that you'll ever see. I like the Cubs bullpen as well. I currently have them ranked 3rd going into Tuesday with a 3.13 ERA. Over the last 7 days, the Mets I have 8th. And although the Mets have been hotter with the bats over the last week than the Cubs, I prefer the Cubs bats at Wrigley. Play Chicago on the money line. Kansas City at the Angels. Cole Ragan's second game back against Sam Dehari, making his 3rd start of the season. Old Sam comes from Vera, Italy, and he make a good pizza, but not make a good baseball. He's got an ERA of 10.38. My God, I think you know where I'm going here. Old Sam's better at making pizzas than spinning the baseball. The Royals are also in bet-on mode at the moment, as they have been red hot. They're batting .314 over their last 7 games, the best in baseball. The Angels batting an abysmal .183 over that time to Kansas City on the money line. Colorado at Seattle, McCade Brown versus Bryce Miller. Official analysis, both starting pitchers stink. They have a combined ERA of 14.75 in the season. Both bullpens have an ERA of 10.92 over the last 7 days. The Mariners have one of the hottest offenses in Major League Baseball, and the Rockies are a top 12 team in team batting average over the last 7 games. Take the over in Rockies-Mariners. Twins at the Rangers. Zebby Matthews going for Minnesota. No official starter yet for Texas. Without knowing who the Rangers starter is, I can tell you that I don't like Zebby Matthews for the Twins as a starting pitching option, ERA of 6.23, and I also don't like the Twins bullpen. At the trading deadline, they trained all their best but they traded all their best arms right away, and I have them ranked 26th in their current form. I think the play in this game, even without knowing who the Rangers starter is, would be the Rangers team total over. Dodgers at the Diamondbacks, Shohei Ohtani versus Brandon Pfaadt. I do trust Ohtani more than I do Pfaadt, but he's not as dominant on the mound as he once was. Both these bullpens are the definition of untrustworthy. Over the last 7 days, the Dodgers bullpen has an ERA of 6.64. They just can't seem to get it right out of the pen, and the Diamondbacks have an ERA of 6.80. Over the last week, they've been bad all season long as well. These are two of the most powerful lineups in baseball by all slugging metrics that exist. I think we go up and over the total in Dodgers Diamondbacks. Milwaukee at San Diego. Pardon me, no official starter yet for the Brewers. It's going to be Randy Vasquez for the Padres. Now, this is a game that I'm going to have to know who the Padres are going with before I can cap it in any way, even with team totals. Two very good teams, two very good bullpens, playoff seeding implications. Check back in the comments section of the video Tuesday afternoon, and I'll have a play for you there for this game. St. Louis at San Francisco, Andre Pallante versus Logan Webb. Logan Webb is by far the much better pitching option here, but the Cardinals have the better bullpen. At the moment, they have an ERA of just 1.00 over the last 7 days, and the Giants have a 3.90 ERA in that time. I worry about both these offenses, though. The Cardinals batting .243 over their last 7 games, but not a power threat, one of the least home run hitting teams in baseball. And the Giants are batting a league low .164 over their last 7 games, and they're playing in San Francisco, a pitcher-friendly park. I think we go under the low total of 7.5 in Cardinals-Giants. Remember, we play the low totals under, we play the high totals over in the jungle. And last game we're looking at, Houston at the A's in Sacramento. Kristen Javier versus Jeffrey Springs. Houston's playing meaningful baseballs that try and hold on to the last wild card spot in the American League, and the A's are not. But, I like the A's in this game on the money line. Christian Javier has given up a ton of runs, 10 earned runs his last 3 games, and he's certainly not the pitcher he was last year coming back from the IL this season. Spring is coming off his best outing of the season against Boston, and he's certainly been good enough to turn it over to an A's bullpen that's been a lot better. As of recent, the A's bullpen has an ERA of 2.66, but most importantly, turn it over or be with an offense behind him that by far exceeds the Houston Astros in every power and slugging metric that there is. Since Yordan Alvarez went out for the season, the Astros have fallen apart offensively. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I think that Cleveland or Detroit, whomever doesn't win the AL Central, will take that last wild card spot. And the books think the A's win this game too, as they have the A's favored to win this game over the Astros. Take the A's on the money line. Let's have a day, Jungle Nation, and I will see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.